copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
The fastest laps out there, I think that's very impressive that they can that they're this well prepared on a road course.
Fastest car on the racetrack the last lap, guys, was Marcus Ambrose back in 28th spot. He's got a fast car. He showed it in practice, and he's using it, methodically moving up through here, but he's coming.
In the pre-race, Marcus told our pit reporters they're going to try some very bizarre pit strategy to get track position. What could he be thinking about doing here? Trouble. Couple of road race regulars, P.J. Jones in the 96 and Patrick Carpentier in the 10. But, yeah.
Oh, he dives inside Casey Kane. Too hard. I thought that, hey, there's no way he's going to make that work.
Yeah, you can hear that car jumping up and down. The rear wheels is actually affecting.
In earnest with our turnaround.
Watch this bold move right here. He does a good job of not spinning the car out. When that thing starts wheel hopping, you just basically can't turn the steering wheel or it'll just swap ends on you.
Went on. Patrick Carpentier looked like was trying to get down in and make the pass. Looked like he was pretty much under control, but they got together, whoever's fault it was. It's hard to say right there.
Good news is, though, as Dave mentioned, he's trying to hang in the 12th of the points, but the guy he's battling for position is the 17 who's right behind him. Here's the 41, Reed Sorensen.
Get going here, buddy.
So then it just makes it even more difficult. We'll see him come in. Yeah, he's lost it way back up there.
He lost it early.
Just carrying too much speed down in there. And you know, it's a great place if you can get through there to make.
Whoa, watch out, Sam. Sam Hornish is off the racetrack.
And he pulls up back on the track with a lot of gravel back on the track from that front splitter, which can double as a snowplow out of turn 10.
It's in there too hot. It's in that, and that's a good thing about the gravel. It keeps you out of the guardrail.
It does. He's wheeling this thing. Hey, gets it out. We heard Rusty Wallace talk about that very spot earlier in the show.
The 28 car over on the inner loop.
Yeah, this is a different spot on the racetrack. This may not be quite as critical where this gravel is coming on the track.
I don't know. He's throwing it. Yeah, that's. Yeah. I mean, that's right where guys are coming.
You know, they've really struggled all day long. They've been in and on and off pit road. Oh, P.J. Jones goes around.
Yeah, little contact from Sam Hornish right there.
Bounces off the tire barrier, gets it refired.
No caution, get it rolling now.
To the 24 car, Blaney comes across. There's P.J. Little body slamming from the 96 and 24.
One thing we're noticing watching A.J. Allmendinger here. Oh, look at this. Ryan Newman. Hello, Newman. That's not good. Weren't we just talking about that? Oh, look out.
Oh, man. Oh.
Hey, clear up.
No caution flag on the course yet, just in that section of the track.
Well, they need one bad. Get a caution.
Now it's out.
Oh, man.
Wow.
And boy, he's sitting driver's side first right off the track. They all miss him. Unbelievable.
He turned one once again. I mean, when you come in that hard, you just got to believe the car got into wheel hop and it slid off the course.
And then he's right back in the racing line at the exit of that corner, and the traffic is scattering.
Carl Edwards did incredible.
The update is he's happy with the car, as you can tell, guys. Pretty quiet over the radio, nothing to report. Wampa crash on the track.
Oh, heavy contact, cars crashing. There's Hornish. One car in flames. Heavy contact, the 43 involved, Blaney involved. David Gilliland is heavy. The whole front of that car sheared away. There's David Gilliland. The good news is the window net is down, and he is pulling the visor up. Look at the front of that car, completely destroyed. Michael Waltrip involved.
Boy, Dave Blaney's car is destroyed in the front also. Oh, it looks...
Bobby Labonte is hit hard, and he is
taking a big hit here.
Yeah, he's trying to get over to get to the wall. Bobby hit front and back. In turn 11.
Then Michael McDowell gets into the back of Gilliland and get into the corner here. Oh my goodness. Just a hard lap.
Right across in front of Labonte, who backs that car into the guardrail. There comes the 77 of Hornish. He was involved. See, Ryan Newman just stopped in the 12 car.
That was a lot of really hard hits right there.
One and the 42. Will they lag back and try to get a run on Stewart in turn one? They come down. It'll be 5 to go. Green flag for Kyle Busch, who takes off and pulls Tony Stewart by 8 car lengths. Here comes Marcus Ambrose to the inside and Truex. No contact in one. Truex to the inside of Montoya, trying to take the spot away, and he will have it exiting turn one.
I think Montoya was trying to make a move on Marcus Ambrose on the outside, and that just opened the door for Truex.
Yeah, Ambrose didn't get started off really good. He seems to have a hard time right there getting started initially, and that's opened up the outside for those guys, but that cost Juan Pablo right there. Kyle Busch got a great restart. Got a couple of car lengths on Tony, and that really helped him. That's really nice when you can get up there and get through the inner loop on this first turn.
A.J. Allmendinger picked up a couple of spots on that restart, able to make a pass.
It's like Montoya's already back by Truex.
Fourth position. We'll see if Truex can get after him again here. There's Harvick looking back at Truex, and right behind him is Kevin Harvick sneaking. They'll make the hard right-hander turn 11.
Truex done a really good job today. We haven't talked a lot about him. We have mentioned him being up there, but he's done just a terrific job. And it looks like he's got a really fast car, trying to get a run back on Juan Pablo down into turn one.
Harvick now looking to the inside. Truex covers a spot. Harvick can't afford to make a mistake either, because Denny Hamlin and A.J. Allmendinger are right behind him.
There's a fine line getting into one, or whether you can arc the car in and make a fast lap, or you pull over to the right-hand side of the road just to protect so nobody gets underneath you.
Yeah, I think it's more about protecting right at this moment. You know, if you can keep that guy back there, then you knocked his momentum down. We see Kyle Busch going through here, going through the inner loop. The rest of the guys coming through. Everybody's pretty much single file at this point in time. This is not really one of the passing spots right there as they come out of the inner loop and around that turn. But as they get here to this left-hander, important to carry a lot of momentum as you get to the last corner. Again, a lot of guys just single file right here running. Not much passing happening at this point in time. Just shows how equal a lot of these cars are. See Matt Kenseth get a little bit sideways there, but corrects that.
Jimmy Johnson trying to get back past Allmendinger, the car that Allmendinger passed him, entering one on the restart to take the spot away. There goes Johnson. See if he can get by Allmendinger. That's for 8th position. And
Allmendinger shuts the door. I think Jimmy saw that coming.
Yeah, he didn't force it. He could have forced it a little bit there, but there wasn't really any reason for him to do that as they come up through the S's here.
AJ says, I'm driving for my best career finish and maybe for my job. I need to hang on to this spot. He's doing a heck of a job.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Yeah, since Jimmy Elledge came over there, they've just really seemed to perform really well. And, you know, we talked about Kyle Busch leading this race today as we see what's happened with AJ as he's progressed up through the field. Just a really solid job. You know, they had good pit work. And we see Kyle Busch, I was going to mention, you know, we've kind of taken it for granted just how good he is, but his road course performance this year has just been phenomenal at both of these tracks. He's led a lot of laps and been out front, and it's just been incredible what he's been able to do.
He led 78 of 112 laps at Infineon, and folks, Kyle Busch started 30th at Infineon. He also won the 4th and now final NASCAR Nationwide Series race at Mexico City.
He finished second yesterday here. I mean, he came with just a little bit of winning that race.
In a car he had never driven before, by the way.
Incredible.
He's stretched out to almost a 1.5-second lead over Tony Stewart here right now. So we see Jimmy Johnson make the pass this time down into turn one. Carl Edwards trying to follow him through there. He will have the position, but AJ's going to be able to hold him off.
Juan Pablo Montoya, last lap by, turned the best lap among the leaders, a 73.3. A 10th quicker than Kyle Busch or Stewart, but can he get there?
Yeah, but the top 6 are all in the 73-second bracket. And
Tony Stewart's under attack right here.
Yeah.
Marcus Ambrose knows he's got 2 laps to get a shot. Tony Stewart. Remember, Marcus said, I don't want to impact the drivers in the chase, but boy, would he love to be able to get one shot at the 18 car.
And those top 6 were all in the 73-second bracket, but Tony was about the slowest of those, so he's struggling a little bit as they go back. You can see him right here.
Getting in the corner. Looks like his car is really loose getting in the corner.
It'll be
really
white flag for Kyle Busch this time by.
Now will Ambrose make a move on Tony going into one?
Here it is. White flag.
I don't think he's close enough to make the move this time, but the thing that Marcus doesn't want to happen is for Tony to slow him down enough that Juan Pablo can get to his back bumper.
Looking on the inside. Now, Ambrose is really good in the S's, and coming out of the S's is where Tony Stewart in the 20 car struggled a moment ago. Although Tony now pulls him a little bit this time by. Trouble, Jeff Gordon involved. There's Sam Hornish.
Looks like Gordon's been around backwards. That's why that roof flap is up.
Just drove it in there a little too hard. He didn't hold it there.
Gordon back in 25th position. Rudeman trying to get by him. Here is the final lap for Kyle Busch, trying to come down to get his 8th win in 2008. Ambrose now has Montoya right on his rear bumper for 3rd spot. Will Montoya make a move in 10? Ambrose covers a spot. One more turn for the battle for 3rd. Kyle Busch will come down out of turn 11 and take the checkered flag. Tony Stewart is 2nd. And 3rd spot, what a performance by Marcus Ambrose from 43rd spot. Juan Pablo Montoya will finish 4th, Truex 5th, and Kevin Harvick will come home in 6th position. Jimmy Johnson back up to 7th spot.
Winning. Think about this for a week, boys.
That's a road racer right there, boys.
Kyle Busch sweeps both NASCAR Sprint Cup events on road courses in 2008 in dominant fashion. He led 4 times for 52 laps today.
Yeah, road racer, short track racer, restrictor plate racer. He's just the man.
What a talent.
Adds 10 more points to his lead that he's obviously going to have probably as we get to the chase point. Very, very impressive by this race team and that young man.
Let's go down and visit with the crew chief for Kyle Busch, Steve Addington.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.